Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the world of Astaria, the ongoing Dungeons and Dragons stream here on the Gamehouse Twitch page and the Cast Iron Comics YouTube channel. I'm your host, your DM, your UM, your man of a million voices that eerily sound similar, and all sorts of other weird, crazy shit, Chandler Angle, and I am joined by most of my crew again this week. We have the ever so stoic Aragon, played by my brother Braxton.
Great to be here.
Hey, he's doing accent work, people. We got him. We have the team.
We renegotiated the contract. You asked for accent work. We renegotiate.
No, that was like, if you can do this, that'd be great.
Hey, you can tell whatever you want publicly. We all know how it went down.
I know. I slaved over that contract for 5 days and 5 nights. Where am I in the introductions? We have the team's quote-unquote moral compass and diminutive voice of reason, Mina, played by Marie.
Hi, good to be here.
And last but not least, we have the group's charismatic face, even though it's an awkward face. We have the group's gunslinger, Revan, played by Rob.
Ooh.
That's me.
He's an acquired taste. Unfortunately, our group's agile Goliath leader, Vandith, played by Zach, unable to join us again this week.
He clearly hates us.
No, he's fine. He's just he literally traveled today, so we're gonna give him the pass.
No, I think he hates us.
Well,
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Look, I didn't make a contract for him, so he has an out. Everyone who didn't get a contract has an out. The only one required to be here is Braxton. Legally, he's required.
You know what? Trade-offs. Everyone's got them.
That's fair. But last we left off, the crew had just done a little mission for a owner of a magic shop, Jaraxus, aka Jojo, as she had told them that they would be able to get 2 free magic items from her shop, and one of the items they were thinking were a talking ring with a ruby gem in it, where they had put that on the table, and the other items up for debate were a bag of holding and a carpet of flying. They went off to slay a bunch of giant scorpions for a potion she required. They delivered said scorpions, where she happily gave them the ring and one other item, and I want to confirm with you all, what item do you want?
Well, didn't I take the rock?
You indeed have the ring, but you have one more item on the table.
Yes.
Right.
So
Okay.
I think we were saying that the most useful thing would be the flying carpet, because we already have a bag of holding.
I have a question real quick. Should I be able to see anything on my screen, or is Roll20 just...
Scroll down.
Hey.
Scroll down.
Scroll down.
Okay. I still don't... Maybe? Maybe? Okay, no, you're correct.
There you go.
Roll20 does not... We're in.
Okay, I was gonna say, you should see like a whole little town with images and whatnot.
I see them.
But yes, so you guys are going with the magic carpet, and because I'll try and be nice because you have 2 very heavy boys in your team, we're going to go with a carpet that has 600-pound capacity and a flying speed of 40 feet.
You are too kind, because I thought we were going to have to figure out how the hell to do 400 pounds.
Well,
and
that being
was
said,
going to be something.
I'd like one of you to write this down so that I don't have to remember it.
All right. I'll do it.
Thank you.
What am I writing?
What did I say?
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if there was something else. So 600-pound
600
carpet.
pounds.
Oh, hey, my buddy Conrad. What's up, man? Welcome to the Game House. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for subscribing.
Halo.
And we have...
Oh, I have called it the carpet of flyness.
Ooh,
we also
fly.
have
It's very fly.
Marco Kale. I'm mispronouncing that name, but hey, man, welcome. We got a few people watching the stream. Welcome, guys. Yeah, that's right. We have both Stremond and Arrakis. Actually, the spelling isn't that far off on those 2 names. I gotta commend you for that. That's pretty good. Hey, what's up, Silver? What's up, my man? Hey, everybody.
It's a party.
But yes, last we left off, the team had just got done doing a little quest for a magic shop owner, a blue dragonborn by the name of Jojo, and they were now meeting with a friend in the street, and I was confirming that they were, the 2 magic items they were getting were a magic talking ruby ring that seems to fit with 2 items they already have, and a carpet of flying. So now that we've got that written down, you all started to leave the magic shop. Revan, I'll move you to the group, and also
Question.
yes.
Oh, my bad.
That's all
Yes,
good,
I'm
man.
over now.
Question group. Who is carrying our ruby ring?
Me. I bought it
He's too big.
and
Sure.
asked for it. So it's
Okay.
mine.
Okay, so you have 2 lock.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, Revan,
Sounds good.
Are you wearing the ring, or are you just holding it?
You
I'm,
got the lead
holding
box, didn't you?
Yeah, and I bought the lead box.
No,
So I'm going.
She did not sell the lead box.
I thought she did
Wait,
for
no,
20.
she
Yeah,
did.
I bought I bought it for 20 gold
Yeah.
pieces.
Oh, my mistake. Then yes, you were carrying a massive lead box. Like, well, not
I
massive.
thought it was like a small one.
Yeah, no, sorry,
Yeah.
I misspoke. You were carrying a lead box that would be good for carrying like a football.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wait,
Okay.
can I go back to the shop for like 30 seconds?
Sure.
I mean, seriously, just for 30 seconds.
Yeah,
I need to
sure.
go real quick.
All right.
Okay, I run back.
No refund. There's a sign now on the. There's now a sign on the window that says no refunds.
No, that's okay. I don't need a refund. I'm gonna ask her how much is a bag of holding?
Oh, that. Well, if I were to, I believe it would be coming around 1,000 gold.
Evan, do you
How
want
much
my
do I
bag
have
of holding?
personal? No,
How much do you
I
have, Revan?
I don't know.
All right.
We haven't been splitting it up, so I don't
I
know.
know. I did have a old note about group inventory that I remembered one of you said you were taking notes on for me. So let me go look at my old information for that.
Let's see.
The last
Yeah, I don't
had,
have
you were
my
all
money.
at a wealth of 705 gold, 90 electrum, which equals to 45 more gold. So 705 plus 45.
So 750.
That's right, sir. That's right, Silver. One of the stream team is the OG gunslinger in Astaria.
Okay, so I ask her, how much is the what's it called? The blueprints to my guns worth to you?
Oh wow. Roll me. With this, roll me persuasion, because it'll entirely depend on how you sold it.
All right, I think I can do this.
Revan, you can take my bag of holding.
You guys
Oh
already have
no,
one?
I have. Yeah, we have one, but I have a reason for mine. You said persuasion.
Yes.
All right, 18.
18. She'll think about it for a second. Like, it isn't indeed a rare find. The last time I saw these schematics were from the original gnome that designed them. I'd say I'll knock off. Let me roll a D100,
Oh my goodness.
and I'll roll it with advantage because it is a limited design. Wow, okay, wow. Best I can do. Let me do some quick math because I'm gonna use this as a percentage, as opposed to just the amount of gold she was gonna take off. Why am I blanking on math right now? I also keep misclicking on this fucking calculator.
Well, if it's 30%
Yeah,
off of
of
1,000, it's 300 off.
Okay, then yeah. Sorry, I just kept fucking fumbling with my phone right there.
You're
But yes,
fine.
she will say
We got a lot going on.
that is fair. Actually,
you're
no. For
good.
once, you
Don't
guys
worry
don't
about
got
it.
a lot going on because this is where like no more like you've gotten
You
through a
got
lot of fights. But yes,
You got a lot going on. You do.
that is fair. Yes. But yes, she will look at you, Rev, and be like, "Well, I suppose I can take 300 off."
Yeah, I think my schematics are worth a lot more than.
Oh, do you not want
Bag
a
of
bag of
holding.
holding for 700 gold?
I don't have the money for that, so that's okay. And I walk out.
Okay. And she'll just kind of have the schematics still because she drew them already.
Wait,
What?
what? No, I didn't. I didn't even give them to her yet. How could she
Okay.
have that?
Oh, I thought you did already.
No, I didn't even pull it out. I just asked her how much it
Alright,
was worth.
in that case, I'm gonna roll an intelligence check for her. What is her... I know I made her a character stat block.
Wait. For what? Because I did not take it. I did not even take them out for her to look at. I just asked her straight up how much they would be worth to.
Oh, shit, okay, then my bad.
Oh, you're good.
In that case, instead of getting 30% off a bag of holding, you get nothing. Good day, sir. In the words of Willy Wonka, as you leave the
No,
store.
that's okay. Yeah, I just wanted to ask because I want my own bag of holding, but that's okay.
Alrighty then. Yes, you walk off and...
Am I able to carry this lead thing or not?
You were able to carry it. You can't really do much because you have to hold it with both hands, but you can carry it.
Okay.
I mean, worst comes to worst, Aragon can probably hold it.
No, on my way over, like around this corner, I'm gonna take the ring out and I'm gonna put it with the other rock that I have in my bag. Then I'm gonna walk over and ask Mina to put the box in the bag of holding.
Okay. Make me a sleight of hand advantage if you're trying to be stealthy about it.
Okay. All right. Good thing I get advantage.
That one. What was it?
18.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to do that successfully. You pretty much as you leave the shop and kind of start to turn, you pop the thing open, pull the ring out, and put it in your pocket next to the scepter rock, and then you close the thing. And once you get back, you just ask Nina to put the lead box in the bag.
Hey, Mina, do you mind if I put the lead box in here?
Sure, go for it.
All right, I dropped that in.
All right, with that, you guys have your little re-meet with Felden after he explains how he got here, and he looks at you all simply saying, now that I'm here, where to? I know we have the meeting with the library here in the King's Court, or he's the king. Sorry, global politics always confuse me.
Me too. That's why I don't bother with politics.
Yeah, who spends the time doing that stuff?
Okay, good to know I'm in good company. And his Rack is just being quiet, but he's just kind of like nodding. I was like, yeah, I don't fucking get it either. And I'm a wizard. I'm like smart and shit. Either way,
I'm smart and shit.
Where to? As you all have regrouped, you know that Vanith and Stremen have made their way to some type of inn or stables for the horses and wagon, and SAB as well as with them. Do you go are you going into the city to begin your meeting with the Worm King, or are you gonna look around a little bit more?
I'm good if we want to head to our meeting.
Let's go to our meeting. It's always
Yeah,
good
I say we go to the meeting.
Right.
I agree.
With that, I will, and you guys can scroll up because it's going to be a short-lived thing, but I at least want to show off the map that I made above this. As you enter into the front gates of the city, it is not a very beautifully made map, but at least is a relative showing of the layout of the city. Massive, sprawling, kind of industrial-looking kind of cityscape. It's about as big as if you took 3 of the districts from Gilitra and put them together just in one sitting. There's a much nicer kind of cluster of homes far to the back of this area where you're coming in at. And as you kind of start to make your way and asking around, you're directed towards the Worm King, the Worm King's palace. And as you are slowly shown in, let me get... Well, actually, no. Felden being with you would know his shit and know that he would, he'd be able to have proper identification. So, yeah, you guys are shown pretty much directly into the throne room. You guys are indeed frisked for any type of weaponry on you, and you all can place yourselves at the bottom of the screen right where I'm pinging.
I can't move my character.
I can't see where you're pinging.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. You're on the right map. You're that.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah, I just had to move the thing around a bit.
Maybe I'll be able to place my freaking player this game.
Yeah, Roll20's been acting a little suspicious for the past couple of weeks.
Yeah. Hey Chan, I can't put him on there.
Darn it. All right, I got you.
Let me see if I have the. Nope, I don't have the ability to.
All right, can you, Aragon,
Yeah.
are you able to move this one?
Yeah, I can't move him at all. Like, here, let me get on select mode. No, it'll show up that like I've selected him, but no, I can't move him. We're good. Got
Hey,
it.
there you go.
Use the arrows. I got to drag and drop old school.
All right. Arrakis would be with you as well. Oh, why does he always come up so big? Well, I mean, yes, I wanted to show off the fact that he's been that I finally made his new outfit that he's been wearing since you guys got to
Started the journey.
What was this? Not Waterdeep. It was Riverside. Yeah, when he got it from his
When
mother
we
that's in this universe.
Aw, yeah.
Yeah, Felden's with you. So
Oh yeah, he's looking good.
it's the dwarven wizard's robes. Where's Feld? There he is. Okay, Felden's a giant too, I guess. There we go. All right. So yes, you guys are shown into the courtroom of not the courtroom, the throne room of the king of this nation of Draconval,
The worm.
Dragonborn nation. You see guards lining the room as the king sits on this kind of like large throne with these kind of like pink crystals adorning the top of it. Two other Dragonborns flanking him. This older looking silver Dragonborn with a kind of a cane with an orb on the top of it, and a green Dragonborn kind of like standing there, just at his side. I think
What?
I think we can. I mean, I've never been on a diplomatic mission. Do we approach first, or do we wait till he calls us?
I don't know. I usually just follow Revan's or Aragon's lead, so.
We're going.
Yeah, we're going in.
Oh, okay. After
Then
you.
I kneel in front of him out of respect.
Are you gonna walk up there?
I am. I'm ready in the front.
He's there. Where are you?
Yeah, where are you?
I'm behind.
It is so delayed.
It's all right.
Oh my.
Yeah, I know, but people in the chat know how
there you
Roll20
are.
can really be kind of screwy. I got a couple of dungeon masters in the chat that know how Roll20 can be fucking annoying. But yes, we did that. You all start to approach. Revan, you take a knee as the red dragonborn king rises from his chair, standing at about 6'3". He kind of looks down as he sees you, and he's like, "Not necessary, but I do appreciate it. You may rise up, elf."
Thank you, sir.
And I'm going to roll something real
What a
quick because Aragon's
loser.
up front.
Damn.
He's gonna notice that you didn't knee.
No, it's
Deal.
not that. It's definitely not that. He just kind of sees Aragon's like, huh. He's gonna actually
Take a
start.
picture. It'll last longer.
Oh,
Yeah.
you say that to the king?
They're probably not friends, knowing, how things are going currently.
How are things going? How do you think they're going right now? Pretty good?
Aragon,
I would
you're
think so.
Aragon, as you're battling Alpha Revan,
I would
you
hope so,
see
at
that the king has walked right up to you and is staring you up and down, kind of like not like Larry David-esque sizing you up, but he's definitely looking you up and down. He's like, I must be mistaken, but are you a bright skull?
Excuse me?
Your namesake, son.
Oh, can you say that one more time? I don't think I quite caught it.
Apologies. What is your name?
Full name?
If you don't mind.
Aragon Bright Skull.
Curious.
Oh shit!
I think I have someone who'd probably want to meet you, but that is not the time now. I assume
Aragon's in trouble.
quite the opposite, young one. Either way, I assume you're all the troop from Gilitra. Yes,
Yeah.
That's what they call
Yes.
us, the troop from Gilitra.
that's a very poor name. I'd recommend you coming up with something slightly better.
Do we have a name as a group?
Felton just kind of shrugs like, you guys literally... So far, the king refers to you as just the archaeologists, whenever it comes to business meetings.
Oh my god, we're like
Archaeologists?
I mean,
We're
you
like
do go to
Indiana
temples.
Jones.
I love that.
It was kind of
I love that.
Excuse me,
Call
I don't
me.
mean to interrupt your little powwow, but we do have pressing matters to get to, and I'm...
Oh,
I mean,
of course.
Right.
Your
Remind
Majesty.
me of those. What are they?
Revan, if you want, you can go ahead and roll an intelligence check to see if you remember the mission you guys have been sent on.
I forget every single week.
It's fine, man. I know we also have a few times where we don't get to play consistently, so I understand. So you can go ahead and roll for intelligence.
Can I as well?
Me too. I'm the smartest motherfucker on the planet.
I will say this.
Oh,
this will be
really?
the team roll, 22. After the city of Gilitara
Ooh.
was besieged by both a giant
the
monstrous
dragon.
dragon that appeared to be just like kind of this oddly colorated black dragon with kind of metallic wings, as well as a horde of undead attacking every single district. You all were sent hastily off to try and find information about this dragon. And thus you were sent to the dragonborn capital Draconval to see if they had any information about it. And now you are here, standing in front of yet another world
racist.
leader. How's it racist? The one nation that would probably have information about dragons is the nation made of dragons.
That's what they say.
Uh-huh. Hey.
All right.
Not cool.
So,
Really
are we
not cool
asking them?
by nationality. Okay, not cool.
God.
But yes. So in that case, you not only remember, but you all remember the mission at hand. As he's standing before, he's like, "Are you all ready to start simply researching, or is there anything you require?"
Probably keep the alcohol away from these guys. As like a starter. So maybe just like some water to drink. But other than that, I'm ready to hit the books.
You're amusing, little one. We do not serve alcohol to those on important missions. But it is a good clarification. Very well. I will have my advisor lead you all to a grand library, as he kind of gestures to the older, kind of gray, or no, not gray, silver dragonborn, Klepeth, as he's going to just kind of gesture as the old one will start to walk forward. It's like, yes, I will lead you all to our archives. Follow me, as the king will start to kind of just stand back and look you all as you start to leave the room. Unless any of you have any other questions, you guys will be led to the library.
Nah, let's go.
Alrighty. You guys can put yourselves right up here at the very middle top of the screen.
Oh shit, I'm really big.
Yeah, I need to shrink everybody down.
I was gonna say I can't shrink myself. I was trying.
Yeah, no, it's because I turned off the grid for this map so you guys could move around freely as opposed to like on an axis.
Smart. I appreciate it.
Yeah, the only problem is it makes everyone fucking huge. Like that.
Giant Mina.
Can you put me on there, Chan?
You got
It
it.
will
One
never
second,
be
let me just
big.
properly
It was
adjust
short
It
everything.
will
lived.
never be big.
Aw, imagine though, a
Thank you.
giant Mina.
It sounds awful.
That would be like a regular sized person.
So mean.
Jesus, why is Arrakis so much... Like, you guys spawn large, but Arrakis just explodes.
It's just what he does.
Arrakis
He wants himself to
onto
be
the
seen.
screen.
It's that
Everyone
big ego
follow
of his.
You think he has an ego?
It was sarcasm.
Well,
Oh my, Felden.
Yeah, Felden also, he's just huge.
He's a big boy.
Alright, I think everyone shrunken down. As you all are led into this very grand looking library, tons of bookshelves adorning this room as it goes back for quite a ways. Another silver dragonborn kind of working the front desk. She's like, Oh, hi. Hello, everyone. How can I... Oh! She kind of bows to the elder who enters the room. Like, yes, these are the ones from Gilitra. I will leave them in your capable hands. And he kind of turns to you and says, if you're serious about water, I will have someone bring some in a few moments. As he starts to make his way out. I'll just put him down here. There we go. In the white void. There you go. Yes, you were all
right,
standing in the room. Books adorning almost every single inch of this massive room. You can hear somebody's off in the distance, kind of filing stuff away. As this silver dragonborn woman says, "Hello, welcome to the Draconic Archives. My name is... Where's her name? I know I have her name. Where is it? Anandata. It's a pleasure to meet you all."
To meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Do you read for us?
I can assist you if you're unable to read Draconic, but we do have books in multiple languages.
Yeah, I can't read in Draconic.
I can.
But, you know, the last time I tried to
assuming.
read, I got scurvy.
I don't know.
So much scurvy.
I don't know how that's possible, sir. Were you on
So
the ocean already
much
having
scurvy.
or
So much scurvy.
did you read a cursed book?
I don't know. I got scurvy all the time. So it's just, you know, anytime that something brings it up, it's a bad memory for me.
So much scurvy.
So now I don't read.
Well, it's a good thing that both Aragon and I'm assuming that you speak Draconic. What about Arrakis? Do you speak Draconic?
He'll pipe him like,
Does he speed read?
sorry, but I only read Common and Infernal.
Oh, okay.
And the Dragonborn was... Well, we do have a few books in Infernal.
Ooh.
And let me pull up Felden's stats, because I can't remember what he has. He's got to have at least one more language than Common and Orcish. Pulling up the stats. Welcome to the part of the show where I have to quickly pull up character stats, even though I thought, yeah, we're not going to get into fights, I don't need the NPCs, but then it's like, Revan doesn't know how to read. Fuck.
I didn't say I didn't know how to. I just said I didn't want to. There's a big difference.
Oh, okay. You just don't want to help. Nope, he only speaks Common and Orcish.
Oh, damn.
Son of a bitch. See, like, I speak 5 different languages, but none of them is Draconic, so...
Okay, that's fair. In that case...
It's okay. I got it.
Okay.
I got it, guys.
Okay, so... I'll ask this. For Aragon and Mina, you guys would have advantage on rolls. Revan, you would have just a straight roll unless you're requesting someone to help you that can speak Draconic.
I would like for this lady to follow me to my book and read it to me.
Right. She's
Like a story! Like a bedtime story. Or do you want Mina to read to you?
No,
I
fuck
can
you.
do a
I just
dramatic
want her to do
reading.
it.
Revan, roll me give me a charisma roll to see if you can persuade her to help you properly. Because I do have a thing planned, because it was like, I know Revan's going to hit on the first female I put in this fucking campaign, so I got.
I am not hitting on her.
Okay.
I am not hitting on her. I'm letting you know.
Oh no, this is like
I got a 10.
This is not an old woman. This is like
Just the coloring is white.
yeah, it's silver.
Oh.
It's
Or silver, yeah.
I'd say she's probably around Aragon's age.
Oh.
No, I just need her to come with me
All right.
to read my book with me.
Okay.
/ for me.
If your roll was
We
that
do
10,
a little bedtime story.
I was gonna say if your roll is that 10, she'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, I can help you. I can definitely help you. And she'll kind of
He needs special help.
Yeah, she thinks I'm special.
Yes. Do not worry. I just need to call my associate up to man the front desk, and she will kind of lean back and call to.
Your associate.
Yes, Seraph. As you kind of see this, like, kind of, dark black tiefling start to make his way forward. He's like, "Oh, you need me to watch front desk? Okay. Yeah, I got it. Hey, everybody." And she'll start to move off with Revan, as this guy just kind of
Is
takes.
this bundle in your life?
All right.
And with that.
Yeah, let's go this way.
With that, Revan, Mina, and Aragon may all make advantage perception or advantage investigation checks.
Investigation.
We'll
Too kind.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't need it, but I'm gonna take it
I
anyways.
get a +3.
'Cause I am Sherlock Holmes.
Holy shit, that was a good one.
Nice
That was
job,
a nice
Aragon.
one.
And that was just the
You
first
see-
one.
Damn it!
Oh, wow.
I got 15. I got a 15.
I got a 19 too. Oh wait, do I get both? Oh yeah, I do.
You get the highest of the two.
Yeah. Nope, 19. 19 it is.
Okay.
I got a 15, Jan.
Okay, Aragon, you want to roll your second roll just in case you get a critical? No, you got consistent 19s. Oh shit.
Hey, that a boy.
Oh. Oh wait, there was a plus at sign.
Yeah.
It would still be
So it
the
was a
same as the
21.
first 19, so it'd still be a...
Yeah.
No,
It's
wait a minute.
okay.
Yeah, that'd be 21.
It should be a +2, but I
No.
really just
Yeah,
held down.
It would be a +2.
Too
Yeah,
long.
Yeah, it's a 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 21.
Okay, well, this is...
You're welcome.
This is gonna be good, because, I mean... Okay, so we'll start with lowest to highest, with Revan, as this draconic woman is
Low.
helping you out. Revan...
I turned to her and I asked her a question. Do you mind?
Oh, that's fine, yes. How may I be of service?
I pull out one of the rocks and I say,
Oh,
do you have anything in this library, assuming it's old, about ancient rocks or yeah, I guess rocks that give people special powers?
I would have to go...
Myths, even.
I would have to go and have a quick look around. I thought we were looking for information pertaining to a specific dragon, but if you would like me to instead assist you looking for rock books, I guess I can do that if it pertains to your mission.
It does, very much so. And I would prefer you not tell my teammates currently.
Give me persuasion on that, as you say, yeah, I'm on a mission, but don't tell the other people I'm with. Give me persuasion.
Secret.
She's going to be like, well, I can help you find information on magic rocks, yes, but I don't think it'd be prudent to keep information from the people you're working with, good sir.
That is your opinion, and that's fine. But I have a reason for it, and trust me, it is absolutely worth it. I'm trying to be cautious of something, and I want to make sure that we understand it. And there's somebody in my group who has been irresponsible with theirs, and I would like to make sure that I am looking out for the group. I can assure you, because they will be able to find whatever the dragon needs to.
Very
But
well.
I am sure that whoever it is has such a good heart.
Whoever it is.
Guys, you're not
Whoever.
there. Revan walks to the opposite end of the library for this shit. And he's just like,
I'm good.
The dragonborn woman would be like, very well, I can see where you're coming from, but if I'm asked what I helped research, I will let people know. That is all I will say.
now you're going to let them know. I'm going to roll for an intimidation, if you don't mind.
Roll with
My God.
disadvantage.
I'd like to.
You're gonna.
Wait, what? With disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in their castle.
Oh,
And she's a fucking dragonborn. She can literally breathe fucking frost on you without giving a shit.
OP. Come on, be scared of me.
You could have picked a better race. I mean,
Yeah, Revan, you kind of like put your hand on your hip and she's kind of like, yeah, don't fuck with me. And she just sort of like puts a hand on your shoulder. You can feel this one's strong. And she's just like, don't fuck with my books.
I'm not fucking with your books. I
Good.
just am
And she shoves
requesting
you
that
down
you
the
do
way
not.
towards where she was going to lead you to.
What a bitch. Okay. I say that in my head, by the way, not out loud.
Right. It's a good thing you're
Clarifying.
not. It's a good thing this isn't JoJo because she would have heard that. Either way, Revan,
What?
with your 15.
yeah, she could read our minds. Remember?
Revan, you said you got a 15 on yours, right?
I did.
Okay. So, while it does take a little bit, and you do have to do like kind of in-depth searching behind books to see, you do eventually find a journal that had fallen behind a shelf You open it, and it is the name is long since been worn off of the initial kind of the journal itself. The writing is indeed a little bit frayed and whatnot, but it does talk about magical stones that were affixed to implements of jewelry and armaments that seemingly were used to combat a tyrant. The story, as you're understanding from what's left of this journal, was that a tyrant had arose wearing armor of great power, and thus desperate people clung to the stars begging for help, and one day, help arrived in the form of a being known as Obsidian Onyx, who said that he would bear children whose powers would be given to those to assist them to take down this tyrant king.
I read it with skepticism.
The children that were born, sorry, I keep mistaking that part. Let me look at their names, because it does have a list of them.
Ooh.
So,
Man, I hit the jackpot.
yes, while you don't know who wrote this book or the exact details or how long ago it was from, what you have are Sephiroth, the orange citrine, Aquarock, the blue sapphire, Gilderock, the green emerald, Haverock, the red ruby, Mentorok,
Okay.
the amethyst, and Solarok, the sunspire.
Does it say what they do?
It does not. It has simply listed them, and the notes that say what they do have seemingly been deteriorated.
I turn to the lady and I kindly ask, "May I take this book? What do I need to do to be able to have this?"
Roll me persuasion.
Come on. Oh my god, it was on an 18 and then it flipped. So sad.
Just
I'm gonna roll something for her, because this is a journal that's been long since neglected. Okay.
So sad.
She'll kind of look at you and see that you... While she does think you're a bit of a piece of shit, she does see that you're intently studying this for decent reasons. She'll kind of think, alright, you're a bit abrasive, but clearly we don't need this text. Clearly you do. Throw me 5 gold and we'll call it even.
I throw her
Right.
5 gold. I throw her 5 gold and I say, "Listen, I know I was being an asshole. You gotta understand. These things are fucking scary, and if they can destroy the world, wouldn't you rather somebody actually be paying the fuck attention instead of listening to them randomly in their sleep thinking that they're, God's gifts to this fucking planet? Because they have some pretty insane powers, lady. You think you're strong right now? This little rock right here would make it so that I could tear you in half.
Oh, take it
So,
easy.
let's be
Take it
honest.
easy. Take it easy.
damn.
Like, look, I've gotten used to sailors having all sorts of, smack talk and, hyping stuff up. You look kind of worried, so maybe have a seat, take a bench for a little while, and just, it's not that I don't not believe you, but maybe just collect yourself a little bit.
You're right. It's just the scurvy talking.
It's, okay, I know clearly you had to sail here, but you do know that scurvy only happens when you're out at sea for a very long time. I know you're a sailor, but you don't.
Well,
seem to have
actually,
been at
miss,
sea.
it's when you don't have your vitamins for a
Yes.
certain amount of time. You can get scurvy on land.
You kind of see her kind of like, okay, I'll give you that one. Yes, most people usually eat
You're a
fruit.
special kind of dumb to get scurvy on land.
You are not wrong. You know what? Just
Sorry,
I
I've been out in the desert for a couple weeks.
That's-
It's been rough. I
That's
had to
alright.
fight
My
with a
fr-
dog, and there were spiders, and there were scorpions, and now there are these stupid fucking rocks.
yes,
It's been tough,
The
you know.
desert is very inhospitable. That's why you have the hunt master to guard the city. You just go get some
Absolutely.
water and just have a seat. You do look a little flustered.
Thanks.
All right, she'll kind of pat you on the back, like, sorry for
Alright.
talking shit.
I
to you."
keep I keep reading the journal, and if there's anything else of interest, just let me know
Okay.
in the time being.
I will do as soon as I think of it.
Fair enough.
But with that, I mean, I didn't fucking expect you to pull that out of left field, so I feel like I gave you quite a boon there. But next up was
I
Mina
appreciate it.
with a 19. Yes,
Ooh.
Mina.
Yes.
Let me just pull up the notes on the dragon because I had to pull up the notes on the stones. Let's see. Let's see, where is it here? Mina. What you get is are a few kind of documents that are about dragon migration patterns. You know, and any peculiar variants of that. You get the migration patterns of dragons that come from an island far off to the north, that come to the volcano here behind the city for some type of pilgrimage. That
Ooh.
is said that the Draconic Worm King knows more about himself. It is a secret of the government. However,
Oh.
you also know information that depicts of a dragon that fits the similar kind of build, much younger, much smaller in the description than what the one you saw. However, in its days of where it was tormenting the, excuse me, in its days where it was tormenting the lands, eventually someone had fought it off to where it flew from this area far east to the nation that is now known as Welland. It had migrated far to the north, to the massive forests that are north of Tarak, which is a nation above Welland. The forests believing to have many of horrible undead type of monstrosities roaming its lands. But you also know that this dragon, when it was in Welland, seemingly hid or nested in a mountain range there. The mountains there in Welland have always been sort of this mythological place of varying mystic magical energies. Some people saying that it's while as impossible it sounds, the mountain seems to have been able to move and come back before anyone notices. So it's a little
It's
bit
a
of
mountain.
with a little bit of dragon migration and a little bit of like kind of myth woven together.
It's the mountain.
Yes.
I
There we
yelled
go.
that out loud.
You just hear the tiefling from the press be like, "Hey, no yelling in the library."
Yes, I'm sorry.
All good. And he just starts drinking the water that was brought for you guys. Anyway, Aragon with a 21. You also have a moment where, as you're kind of looking through books, you find one that seems to have fallen far down behind the shelves, and you kind of grab it, picking it up, thinking like, old book, this might have something. Aragon, let me find the notes. You have found a much older text, nearly forgotten entirely behind the bookshelves. It depicts the legend of an abomination born from the corruption of the scales of Bahamut, which you would know as the dragonborn god of justice and fairness and law. As the gods had sent creatures of darkness back from the world at the time before history was fully recorded, a creature known as a Nightwalker, a powerful entity from the plane of shadows, had managed to rip from Bahamut one of his scales. And as he was sent back to the shadow plane, he had corrupted the scale with dark magics and formed a dragon egg. From it, the first shadow dragon was on its way to being born, and this creature, the Nightwalker, had dipped the egg in boiling vats of adamantine to ensure that the dragon would be metallic. Thus, the creature, hatched from this egg, was given adamantine as its scale plating, and it was given the name Zaustras the Destroyer. But the dragon proved to be troublesome once for his master, and was casted back out into the world to be destroyed by the gods, who the Nightwalker thought would still be here, but it had been long since they were sealed behind a divide so that mankind and all creatures in here in this world of Astaria could make their own paths and whatnot. With no gods to stand against this creature, it terrorized the lands and the people for quite a long time, until one day... Where is it? Oh, yes. Until one day a brave hero, adorned in mystical armor, battled the creature back, forcing it to flee into a mountain range far, far from the west coasts of Astaria. And that is the information you've gotten.
See.
So we reconvene and discuss.
Yes, you guys share your notes. Aragon and Mina, between what you guys found, you can kind of guess that the dragon has, or at least at some point, had hidden out in the mountain range in Welland, which, if you all want to roll me an intelligence check about Welland, you may.
All right.
Was
But
that?
you're not including me, right? Because I'm not with them currently.
I mean, you did regroup, but unfortunately, you had your own agenda here,
Ooh.
which is
My
fine.
Okay.
good rolls are.
I'm just gonna tell them I didn't find anything. Sorry, guys.
Fair enough.
I only
That's
got an
not-
8.
8 and 12. Okay, this makes a little bit
Brutal.
of sense. Mina, you're from Soltane. It is not a neutral country, but is a country that seems to be willing to work with most people. Mainly because the government is more like, we are hoping to improve our own defenses, but are willing to open our borders for cooperation. Aragon, you being from Ortrafiah originally, you're far closer to Welland, and you know that it is a very similar sort of mentality where in Ortrafiah it is survival of the fittest, may the strong prosper, may the weak not serve, but be respectful of the strong. In Welland, it is very much, may the higher ups reign and may the lower understand the rankings. It is a very much caste system to where there is a group of people at the top, group of people in the middle, and group of people at the bottom. And you would also know that for the longest time, even when you were a child, that the leader of Welland was referred to as the Undying Emperor.
Well, that's brutal.
Wait, say that again.
The Undying Emperor.
Undead.
Interesting. Okay.
But yes,
I'm afraid.
Mina and Aragon, between the two of you, you would be able to, and even with the help of these two people in the library, and yeah, those two, you would know that Welland does indeed have a rather large mountain range and the kind of a central point of its nation that is kind of matches to the mythos that Mina had found out about.
Huh.
Are Arrakis and Felden back over with us?
Yes, and actually, I'll roll to see if they found anything.
Not likely.
Checks. I mean, Arrakis is going to have to roll a disadvantage because he's not from this universe. So, investigation.
It's too bad.
Plus
It's
4.
okay. We love you anyway.
Alright.
Speak for yourself.
Fine, I will then.
Oh, fucking Arrakis on a disadvantage still got
Oh
a
my
fucking
God.
17. And then now for Felden.
The hunch of all hunches.
Look, this boy's smart. He may not be from around here, but he can read. He grew.
That boy
That's
can
impressive.
He
read.
They
grew
can't
up.
read.
Arrakis grew up in a library. He's just like, oh, I got this. Felden's got a +0 to investigation. 13. Him and Arrakis were pretty consistently working together, but Arrakis was able to okay, using Felden's information, I was able to find out a lot of history about Welland, mainly that they don't like people from Gillytra.
Specifically from Gillytra?
Yeah, it seems that the
Especially.
kings of Gillytra have always feuded with this Undying Emperor for not relinquishing power and upholding a caste system of some sort.
Seems like a swell guy. Really chill.
I mean, we don't...
Interesting.
I don't mean to, interject. I'm not from here, but I don't know the culture in Welland, so I need a little bit more time to understand if they're pieces of shit or not.
Okay, so
Arrakis will also look to the library and say, I can say that here, right? You guys aren't, super diehard for long. And you see the other tiefling just go like, buddy, you need to relax. And the Dragonborn was like, a little bit, yeah, you guys all seem a little tense. But I can see why with the content you're researching. Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
So-
I won't be stabbed. Good. So,
okay.
you guys have found your information.
Yeah, so convening, discussing. So this is the mountain that Arrakis and I have both been seeing visions of. And undead, we fought undead. And this mythos totally lines up. This is exactly what we need. We need to go to this place and meet with this undead king and probably kill him.
I feel like we should get like an army or something. Because this
Well,
is gonna
yeah.
be tough.
Yeah.
I don't
I
mean
mean,
to.
all of Gilitra.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I don't mean to throw you off, but for what you said you researched, the dragon went to Wellane, but then it went to a forest north of Tarak filled with undead. Tarak is north of Wellane, so the dragon just flew north for a long time.
Oh.
Does that defeat the purpose of bringing an army, or?
I mean, we don't want to look.
There's a longer way to go. Yeah.
I don't mean to interject too much because this is your guys' thing, but as a soldier in Gilitra, we don't want a full-on army attacking Wellane.
So
like
we're
landing
the
war with
investigation team. We go and we sneak in and we do some digging and we save the world.
Jones.
Archaeologists, we come in as researchers and pretend that we're there to do research.
I hope
And
that I hope that sorry ass king is ready to pay us.
Are you talking about King Leandris, or are you talking about the Worm King?
All of the kings, man. This is like death to everybody if we don't shut this shit down. I am afeared.
You scared?
I am.
Yeah.
The tiefling behind the guy's like, I mean, fuck, I'd be scared.
So you're saying you're not gonna come and join us in our fight?
Nah, dog, I got a stable job here in the library.
What are you gonna do when there's fucking undead crawling all through it?
Probably
You gotta
die.
bomb me
I'm probably
and
gonna
help
die.
I appreciate your
Dude.
candor.
Thanks.
Yeah. I mean, mood, but
Right.
more adventuring. We get to go explore more places.
How about that? Can't turn
Might as
that
well
down,
just
right?
shoot myself now. All right, let's go.
Felden would kind of interject.
Wait, we're leaving now?
Well,
Don't we have to report back to our king?
Yeah, I was
You
gonna
should
say,
take a
do we want to try and send mail to him, or do we want to go back to Gilitra to kind of collect ourselves?
I mean,
I know I only just
If
got
We
here,
could.
but
No, I mean, we gotta get
we gotta move.
we gotta get what's his name?
Stremmen?
Stremmen. Thank you. I was
Oh,
blanking.
we would be getting
Our
Stremmen. We're not
sweet
just
boy.
gonna leave without him.
I think
No, he has to get back home.
yeah,
He has a
That's
new
right,
baby.
that's
you
right,
guys
that's
told me
right.
that I had to come here because Strubben was considering going back.
He gotta
No,
go
I
home
thought
and
that
meet
we
his
just came because we
baby.
needed you. But
I'd appreciate that, but I know that's not the truth.
Oh, we always
I'm
need
pretty
you.
sure that was my exact wording.
Oh,
But
you guys are too kind.
anyways, my here's my thing, right? There are 5 of us currently. Okay?
Okay.
And we barely survived with 10 of us in a well-walked house against overwhelming hordes of undead.
I mean, we saved the city.
From our house or from our inn, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, this is pretty tough, guys.
This
That's
is
why I'm
big
missing
stuff.
something. This is we're gonna need an army
So we
to
go
be
back
able
to the
to take
king.
these. And I don't think that king's gonna give us an army.
So what? We want to talk to the king here?
I think
An
we need to
army
just
of
go and
dragonborn.
recruit. I think if we can bring 20 people, really qualified, skilled people, then I think we could go after it. But I think 5 of us is pretty low.
Do you really want to do that to the DM? Make me Jaeger 20 people? 20?
Hey, Pierre, all I am saying is my character, as I speak in character,
Yes.
there's a fuck ton of those things, and it's either we're gonna need an army, which, if I remember correctly, that king is just not gonna do it, or we're gonna need
He will.
some fucking Avengers shit. Okay,
Or
that part was
we
out
pull
of
together,
character.
or we pull together armies from multiple nations.
Yeah, okay.
We've
Yeah,
been
that's definitely gonna work. Okay.
So,
Moving.
Arrakis is going
Sorry.
to interject a little bit, being like, I don't disagree with that we're gonna need all hands on deck here, but this is gonna sound odd. But regardless of what you guys choose to do, I think I'm going to try and go investigate that mountain.
Okay, that's cool and all, but you need to stay with us.
Yeah.
the mountain. The mountain calls to us.
Take it
I'm
easy.
not saying that we don't.
If we
All I'm
willing
saying
to,
is that if we're gonna be able to
What
do
if we
anything
find the
outside
source
of
of its
investigate,
power? What if we find the source of its power and we destroy it without having to fight any of them?
that's not gonna happen. Guaranteed.
well,
There's no way.
if I may, from what you all have said so far, this dragon rested or hid away in that mountain range, and then it flew north after a couple of years or however long. So wherever it is, it's far north of that mountain. Now, I'm not saying.
So we have to go that direction anyway, so we make a pit stop.
Well, yes. From what I'm assuming you all are about to say, we either go back to your kingdom and report and try and get people to help, or at least get people aware of the situation, or we go to that mountain.
Or you get our most powerful friends,
Like
and then we
Marhalut,
go.
he doesn't like us
I never
now.
said Marhalut. Marhalut has nothing against us. It's
Mm.
Aiden who hates us.
Oh well, I mean, we gotta
Marhalut's in
figure
love
out what
with
the
Vanith.
fuck is going on with Aiden. But
I'm saying we get Ella or whatever her name. Sorry, I did not intentionally butcher that. We just haven't said her
Sorry,
name
it's
in a long
Anna.
time. So Anna, thank you, Anna. We get Anna. We get the dog man, the Australian dog man, right?
Dear.
And
Who almost joined
whoever
our
else.
group.
Who almost joined our group, and we get whoever the fuck else we can find at the farm that we sent that is of any use at all.
This is that farm
The
you guys have.
Skelebros!
Yeah, this is that farm where you have a bunch of skeletons and orcs helping farmers.
Yeah!
Well, I mean, I don't know, guys. I mean, that or we need to just start recruiting and trying
Yeah.
to find like the best people that we can to fight this thing together.
So
Right?
that's why I'm saying we call upon all of the nations. We could put together a tournament.
The nations are going to be
winners-
little bitches, and they're going to be like,
but
we just need to
we're not
defend our
calling-
people.
No. We send out like advertisements and we talk to our king and we're like, hey, let's put together a best of the best fighting competition, and then they will all flock to it, and then we'll be like, just kidding, we want you all to come on this mission with us.
So that they're all exhausted by the time the tournament's over and are no good.
Yeah,
No.
pretty much.
I think
Although we will need to see their
Well, we
fighting
would heal
strength.
them and stuff.
Felden's gonna interject, but actually, part of her plan could work. Just going to the king and asking them. I mean, it's been a long time since, but we could request the king have a royal summit.
Yeah.
Or we ask, how about this? What if we go back to this Dragon King and ask for one or two of their best fighters to join us, and then we just do that, and we start going around asking,
Well,
and then like that guy that Vanith fought in the circle.
Yeah,
Remember?
the other
way back
Goliath.
when. Yeah, that other Goliath
When I
guy.
went
I bet you
psycho?
he would join
Oh,
us.
you're talking
Yeah,
about General Locrog.
yeah.
I mean, I think
I can't
the
believe
last,
you just
Why
pulled
not?
that up.
Although-
That is a pretty outstanding memory. But
I mean,
yes,
I work along. Well, I don't work with them. I work under them, but I work along them. But last time, I remember the generals were sent to investigate a possible Underdark entrance.
okay. Well, that's okay. We're gonna go.
It's been
get him.
time since then.
I mean,
Like-
you're not wrong. It's been quite a while, but
So
Or we
go
just
back to the
request
king.
him and take him.
I mean, if you're gonna request him, you might want to request the entire group of them. They're basically an adventuring squad all their own.
That sounds great to me.
But,
And then
So
we
we
need
go
to
back to our
whistle for our
country.
goal or for our big dragon boy too.
oh, that's
I
right,
don't
yeah,
think
we
he's
haven't-
coming back.
And Rax will interject.
He paid
like,
his debt.
The Rax will interject like, no, I think I remember him saying like once he did his thing, he was going to send you guys a way to call him.
hmm
That's right.
So I think our first
Ooh.
strategy here is We need to go back to this
Assemble.
Dragon King, and we need to go, hey, who are the best bitches you got?
We gotta save the world.
Yeah.
All right.
Because otherwise, we're super fucked. Because, like, I know that I am leading in kills in this group, and, like, I can kill anything. But,
Yeah.
like, we're
Anything but a
only
rat.
so many people. Shut up. We can only do so much. Truly. Okay. In all seriousness, right? Like, if we think about this, right? We got Rackus,
All right.
Eldon, Stremen, if he were to come, which I don't think we probably would bring him. So
tough.
Enna, Aragon, SAB, me, Mina, Vanith,
Goldie. Shadow.
Goldie, and Shadow.
Peacekeeper.
Peacekeeper is out there somewhere. We'd have to
Somewhere.
have him come back.
We'd have to find him.
Marhalut. Lisfer, if we needed him. Theoden, thank you. What else? Who else are we missing? We got Dirk. Right, that's his name, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Dirk. We got Big Dragon Bitch. And I think that's it. Did I name everybody in the show?
I mean, yes, but you didn't even remember anyone from Shaka.
What is that supposed? How are we supposed to remember that?
The
I don't even know what
island.
Shaka
Season
is.
1, man.
Season
Oh,
1.
you're right. Yeah, dude, we need to get the captain, dude. The captain.
The captain.
The captain. What a bad bitch, man. I love that man. We need to just get everybody that we can and be like, hey guys, this is our Thanos. All right? And this motherfucker is gonna try to destroy the world at some point. And to do that, we gotta shit on him before he shits on us.
That's
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he will literally shit on us, like, because he will fly over and laugh,
Yes.
and you know,
That's
you get the point.
quite a visual. Quite a picture.
Uh-huh. Like a flyby.
You know, I was the best artist on my pirate ship.
The Tiefling behind the couch, like, I mean, look, it's not the best
It's all
speech
shit.
I ever heard, but it's actually pretty good.
Old man, do you want to be our friend? I want you to be around more often.
You know,
do you
I'm
want to
not
come
gonna-
live with us at our inn?
I mean, again, I got
Or
a
go to
stable,
the farm.
I got a stable job here, so I don't want to move, but I do like you, kid. You're all right.
What if we paid you more?
You can pay more than the king.
Yeah?
I doubt that. but-
What? With what money? You couldn't even buy a bag of holding.
Shut the fuck up, Bina.
Well, that's uncalled for, young blood.
Anyways, you see my point.
Uh-huh. I like it. I like this plan.
I'm glad.
I'm excited to go on another adventure.
The dragonborn woman will kind of chime in, and is like, well, if you're going to request a person from here to assist you, I think the king might have someone in mind pertaining to one of you. She's just kind of like giving Aragon, like, not a dirty look or anything, but she's just kind of like looking him up, and she's actually just kind of checking him out.
I turn to Aragon and I'm like, hey, I think she wants to have sex with you.
That's besides the point.
Certainly not what that means in this culture, but I'm glad you're paying attention.
I got you, bud. I pat him on the back.
Good looking out.
Right, because we're just sort of intrigued. So, are we going back to that Worm King then?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
We'll ask for your fighters.
And I turn to the girl and I say, it's too bad. You guys could have made a really cool baby dragon and time wizard.
Nice.
I'm sorry,
Excellent.
what the fuck did you just say?
Wonderful.
That was for your brother, to be honest.
What
Yes.
about the time? What time wizard are you talking about?
Sorry, Scurvy. Bye.
I don't let Scurry work like that, but he's funny. No, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of refreshing seeing a high elf be that guy. It's funny. They usually come in all snotty and arrogant.
He is
I'm
that
just
though.
I'm just a complete dipshit. It's okay. Thank you, though, sir.
Hey, no worries, buddy. Good luck on your suicide mission. I hope you do well.
If I come back, do you want to be my best friend?
You know what? Sure. You come back. Sure, we can be buds.
Yes.
First
oh
round's on
my
you.
god. All right, I'm putting that in my notes.
All right. Do you want this guy's actual name or no?
Yes, please.
All right. He will introduce himself as simply Seraph. Serif.
I have it in my notes. If I live, I get Seraph as my best friend.
There you go. With that, you guys march your way back to the Worm King's throne room. There he is, sitting on his chair with a massive kind of like. It's a very odd looking weapon. It's definitely a sword, but it looks to be carved out of some type of like magic stone. As he's just like, oh,
Magic stone?
back already.
Yeah, so I want to ask you, why is your name the Worm King? You don't look like a worm.
Clearly, you're not familiar with the Draconic culture. You see, there are multiple stages in a dragon's life. There's the worm, there's the drake, and then there's the young dragon. Worm is when it's at its infancy. Well,
So you're the infant king?
Wow.
I mean, it's more of a respectful title to dragonborns, being that you are as noble and as smart as a dragon. Even if it's young infancy, they are very fairly wise creatures.
So what would you call my friend here?
I'd call your friend very familiar. In fact, I'd say a little reminiscent on someone I used to know.
Nah,
Well-
you're just somebody that I used to
Funny.
know.
Ew.
Great. Yeah. This is awesome. Nice little walk down memory lane that never happened.
Anyways, wise king of worms. I have a question for you. And understand that this is 1000% not a threat. It is more of a I'm going to hopefully be able to teach you something. Do you like your kingdom and all of its people being alive?
Oh my god, Revan!
Just wait, I have a point, I promise.
You see the Silver and lead into like, okay, clearly, like I was right about the high elf having purple hair, having something wrong with him, and the king would look like, I mean, yeah, I guess you wouldn't have bet either way. You know, kind of look back to you like, yeah, I like my people being alive. What of it?
Okay, well, there's a dragon controlling undead that attacked our kingdom, which is why we were here.
Yeah, I know about
To find
that. It's
information.
attacked here too. That's why I agreed to this.
Okay. All right, cool. So then you know that somebody's got to stop it, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're not going to do it. Is that a correct assumption?
Revan,
No, just wait.
you're gonna get us kicked out.
Just wait, Mina. Please.
It's gonna be
Be patient.
sick.
Listen here, High Elf. I didn't get your name, but I'm gonna call you High Elf. There is nothing more I'd like to do than go out and fight whatever that fucking thing is. But I got responsibilities here that I must attend to. I'd love to
Yeah, that's
sure
what
thing and go
everybody
fight,
says.
but I can't do that.
Okay. Yeah, because, if you don't have a kingdom to rule, then, whatever. Anyways, my point is, sir, and again, remember, I was the one who knelt before you. I do respect the hell out of you, but I also, have a thing about ruling people.
I can see that
I
clearly.
Yeah.
Is there any one of you else want
Sorry.
to do the talking? Because this guy's kind of digging a hole for you all.
Well, here's the deal, sir.
Hmm.
We are respectfully requesting that you send 2 fighters to help us go fight this thing, so that we may save you and your people from what will be ultimately a pretty horrific experience.
Revan roll.
We want to save the world.
Unless anyone's gonna help Revan roll persuasion at disadvantage.
I thought I handled that fine.
I mean, you did say, "Hey, lazy asshole, do you want to fight this guy?" No, well, we do.
Not exactly what I said, but I get what you're saying. I just rolled a 20.
Okay, go ahead and roll the
God
other one.
dang it,
Unless
it's at
anyone is trying
disadvantage.
to help him.
Hey, anybody, please? God, please, just so I can use this 20.
Okay, I will come in and smooth things over as the sweet, tiny little gnome.
I have it ready, by the
So-
way, Chan. in case I need to press the enter button. Just
All
let me
right.
know when I do.
That's good. You're standing
So,
by. Mina?
excuse me, Your Majesty. We're really sorry. He's very crass. And he says things very incorrectly, and he doesn't really have much respect for other people. And we are so
That is
very
not
sorry
true.
about that. He just has a really big mouth. But
I was the
here's
only one who
thing.
knelt, Mina. I want to point that out. Only one.
Shh. I can't reach your mouth to shush you, but shh. So, here's the thing, is that obviously you are aware that there's a big danger because it attacked your country as well.
Yes.
But here's the thing, is that we think that the best way to go about this is by combining the best of the best from every nation, because all of us are equally in danger. And so we would love to have the opportunity to work alongside some of your amazing fighters so that we can all work together for a happy ending, so that we can all live.
See, I was hoping that one would do the talking. She seems quite uplifting about most things and moderately respectful, but I have to at least tip my hat to the elf. You're no nonsense. I can at least respect that. Bit rude,
We balance
but
each other out.
it's fair. Well, I can't expend two gentlemen because one of my best is already. Well, the thing is, one of our best had gone off to Welland to investigate what we knew before y'all called us up trying to get our information, and unfortunately he's been unresponsive, so we didn't send our best, but we sent someone to go look after him. He's a kind kid, but he's saying he's a champion of Ayun. I don't see it because he's not that bright. And you see Arrakis kind of perk up as he mentions Ayun, but the king will then kind of look to you as like, if you really think someone from our kingdom would be beneficial to your exploits, then I have a fun idea. As he'll kind of look to the advisor, go find Tarragon.
Tarragon? Excuse me? Oh, dude, this fucker's about to bring in Aragon's brother. Oh my
Are they
god.
twins? Are they twins?
So, as you all are waiting, as the kind of actually no, he didn't.
Oh,
leave.
he's had this shit waiting. He
wouldn't-
knew we were gonna do this.
wouldn't-
Oh, you bright son of a bitch.
Small retcon. He wouldn't lean to the advisor. He'd lean to this court wizard as she would cast sending or message, whichever spell is the greater one. As eventually, after a few moments, kind of like you hear footsteps making their way down the hall, and where is he? Where is the boy?
I turn to Aragon and I say, "Did you hear that name?"
Tarragon.
Bro,
How
all
dare
of our
two
names
people?
sound the same. All of our
Yeah.
names sound the same.
Yeah. I mean,
Do they? Cause that guy is a worm.
They don't get it. They don't get it.
I'll at least leave the
Bring it
picture up
down.
large for the sake of viewing it, but I'll shrink it in a second. As making his way down the hallway is
Fucking
Ew, he's
prepared for this.
it's a
How did
gold
you know?
dragonborn, but with a greenish tint to him. As he's sort of like marching his way, he's got very kind of tribal, kind of like huntsman type of adornments on him. As the king will introduce, "Ah, yes, Huntmaster Tarragon. I'm glad you've arrived so promptly." He's like, "Yeah, sorry I'm late. Busy day. Either way, who's the cavalcade of colorful people?" He just looks at her and is like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Who's he talking to?
I'm talking
I
to
was
you.
gonna ask.
Talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
wow.
What is your problem?
My problem is that there's
I like
a guy
it.
that looks way too much like me in my room. What are you?
Oh my god. Fuck this. No way.
Are
King,
you
what do you have to
clutch
tell
meats?
us?
Are you cl-
We're pretty obviously from the same race. You might want to get over that.
Yeah, I kind of had this pegged before. Well, not before you walked in. As you walked in, I sort of recognized. We have a. I don't believe you met her when she was here. She had the day off, but she's usually one of the tome keepers in the library. Tarragon Brightscale. I'd like to meet Aragon Brightscale. You're shitting. No. Look, King, no disrespect, but you're pulling my fucking leg. This
Yeah,
guy's
there's no way.
this guy's fucking
There's no
dead.
way.
My mom told me he's dead.
Yeah. No way.
Very well. One moment.
Separated and hatched.
This is going to be interesting, but, well... Oh, why the hell? Why not a little bit of reunion? Adria, call Impish. You sure?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I
Call
take
her.
a seat, and I ask Baracus if he can conjure up some food of some type. I gotta watch this.
And kind of like another amount of time goes by, and I'll make this picture big too, as eventually making her way in, kind of adorned in a little bit more relaxing attire, but similar to the tome keepers in the library. You see this gold dragonborn woman with wings kind of curled on her back as she slowly makes her way into the room. It's like, what is it? I was enjoying the day off. Hello, Tarragon, dear. Hope the day's been wet. And as soon as she sees Aragon, she stops. No.
You have something funny to say to me too?
Oh my god.
She's gonna start slowly kind of moving towards Aragon. I'm gonna move Mina out of the way. She's much shorter than you, but she's looking right up at your eyes like, Is it really you?
Oh my god.
Aragon? You remember me?
Hey, I didn't hear any of that.
Oh. Perfect delivery. Yeah, she slowly walks towards you. She kind of looks very, like, she's trembling as she's not sure what to do. As she kind of sees you, walks pretty much right in front of you and says, is it really you, and do you remember me? And with that, Aragon, I need you to roll me an intelligence check.
Moment of truth.
Holy shit. What an arc.
Nope. This guy's dumb as fuck.
Wait a minute, I remembered something. Aragon, I gave you advantage on all intelligence-based checks in Draconval.
Ah,
That's right.
the opportunity to roll lower than an 8 still exists. Okay, there we go.
15. Aragon, you have not thought about your childhood in a long time. Will you remember when you were a hatchling, when you were little? It was a very short time period because Dragonborn sort of matured quickly. But you remember those sort of, those quiet nights with your mother, waiting for your father to come home from his day of being hunt master. Always coming home tired, but still trying to make time for the both of you. Your mother reading you books and stories and whatnot, but unfortunately those memories were sort of overshadowed by your time with your other family that sort of took you in after the events with your father happened out in the desert. And you see clearly standing before you, kind of trying to hold back tears and trying to stay strong in front of the Draconic Council here, is your mother, Impish Brightscale.
What the shit?
And considering that it's 9 o'clock, that's where we're going to end for this week.
That's horseshit. That is some true
What a cliffhanger.
shit. And it's not even here.
With that,
Not even here.
I hope you all had a fun time this week. I've been sitting on this for a little while, and I am so glad you guys said, hey, we should take, like, a warrior with us.
You were fucking... You knew we were going to ask.
Well, I didn't know you were going to take one with you. I
Yeah,
just
you
knew that you were
did.
going to, like... I knew Raven was going to cause
Liar.
some shit to make somebody who, is a no-nonsense guy walk in. Who's no more nonsense than Aragon? Oh, I don't know, Aragon's brother? His younger brother?
Younger brother.
But yes,
Oh, man.
thank you all for watching this week, guys in the chat. Thank you so much for checking it out. We do this every single Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Central, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. You can check the rest of the series out on the Cast Iron Comics YouTube channel. Guys, I hope you had a fun session this week, because I've been waiting for some
Absolutely.
story and lore to drop, and I got to do a whole ton of it this time.
Sorry,
Also,
guys.
Braxton started to force some emotional stuff on you. I know your character is very much like, stern, but it's just like, you know what? I gotta force somebody's character. And fortunately, Revan gave me he's a pirate, and Mina gave me she's an orphan. So the only person who had parents still alive was Aragon.
Lucky me.
Well, to be fair, it's only your mother. You have a stepdad, but only your mother's alive. Either way, thank you all so much for watching this week, guys. Thank you so much for playing. And until next time, we'll see you all around the house. Good night, everybody.